Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Silverlight Tarot, and welcome to your energy read for December 2024. I hope you are well. As usual, this is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. I watch a fair amount of tarot readings myself, and lately I have been finding that I'm a Scorpio sun, Aries moon, and lately I've been finding that my Aries reading, so my moon sign, has been resonating almost to the point of it being a personal read. So sometimes different are different placements, but may be speaking to us over another. My Scorpio reads, they're starting to kind of come back in a little bit of alignment, but for the most part lately, no, not at all, but definitely my moon sign. So have a look at your other signs, especially those signs that have predominance in your placements. For example, like I'm a Scorpio sun, and I have 2 placements. I have 3 Aries, but I also have 3 Libra. So I tend to check out my Libra as well as my rising sign. Okay, so show me Gemini, please. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini for December 2024. So we have one major arcana, the Tower in reverse. So this is speaking to the energy you're trying to prevent the tower from falling. So there's an energy of struggle here. The tower represents our foundations, our personal boundaries, our finances, those when you think about like having enough food, warm, dry, fed, you've got a solid home, you've got some solid finances, your relationships are fairly stable. So when you think about the tower, when it's intact, you have your basic needs met, you have your connection needs met, your spiritual needs met. But when the foundation itself starts to crack, everything can kind of start to fall. So, and the overall energy is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he kind of creates, he's very good at building structures. And he has a very balanced mind. He uses logic and reason, the truth, facts. So he's good at, this is how good at how you maintain a home. This is how you build your finances. Truth is maintaining your truth and being honest is very, very important when it comes to relationships. And he knows himself, and he knows himself very well, and he's able to lead people and to create those structures. So often the structures are built with boundaries, rules, procedures, those sorts of things. But what's interesting is we have the Queen of Swords. She is in reverse. So we have this balance between, the mind of the masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine energy seems to be out of balance. So there's the Queen of Swords is definitely, when she's in the upright, she asserts her truth, but she's very fair too. So she'll say, okay, I'll hear your side of the story here, but it better add up, because I'm very solid in my truth here and what I know here. And if it doesn't add up, these things aren't negotiable. You're out. That's it. You're out. But with her being in reverse, she may be very confused about what her truth is. So she can kind of sort of be there's an imbalance here with the mental energy that is slowly causing this tower to fall. And right next to it, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Eight of Swords is being in your head about something. So that explains the Queen of Swords. She's in her head about something. She's not willing to see the truth about something. There's a lot of confusion. So a lot of imbalance there. So when addressing the truth with others, there may not be that fairness that she usually maintains. The central energies are the Seven of Pentacles. So you're putting an effort into a lot of things, like your foundations, okay? You're putting a lot of effort in. And so you're planting this apple tree. You put a lot of effort into that, watering it, tending it, pruning it, and then you reap the benefits. The apples, are you getting as many apples in return? That equates the amount of effort that you put in. So is the lemon worth the squeeze, so to speak? So that's the central energy. So you're putting a lot of effort into maintaining and building your foundations. The mental energy is off. And with the Three of Wands here, it's like you're waiting to see the benefits of all the efforts you've put in. You're waiting for that ship to come in. Probably in hopes of that it will help prevent this tower from falling. All this effort that you've put in. But it's slowly coming down. So Okay, yeah, I'm getting the feeling that the effort, you're putting in all this effort, but not only are you reaping the benefits, things are still sort of crumbling around you. Or there's a fear of that happening. And we have the Nine of Wands here, and he's generally defending his path. Yeah. Everything, all the effort I put in, it's been worth it. That's what, you're kind of like, yep, it's been worth it. And you're really like in defense of that. It's also known as the wounded warrior. You're just bending down to the knee. Obstacle. There's definitely been obstacles in the way, but you're defending your path nonetheless. Now with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, there's a lightening of that. So you're starting maybe to see the truth of a certain situation. Now at the very end, we do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is very, very great energy, which does indicate that you will reap the benefits. So what we might be dealing with here is just some fears. Some limiting thoughts. And you're so focused on the outcome here. And because there is a wait, a delay, there's been obstacles in the way, maybe even to the point where you may be trying to regain some stability that you've lost, and you're working really hard to do that so that the tower doesn't completely fall. That may indicate these obstacles that you've been facing. And you've worked really hard to regain that stability, regain that structure. But you're starting to doubt yourself, your own truth, because of this wait that you're having to do, waiting to see, is this going to pan out for me? Cards are indicating that it will. Nine of Pentacles. I am sensing that this is about finances, your home, maybe your education, work. Could be stressing about a particular project at work, a particular project at school. Am I going to maintain my grades? Am I going to pass? Am I going to do well on this project at work? Take a look at the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. That indicates you're getting drained emotionally as well. You put so much effort into this. Have yet to see the rewards or the benefits of putting all this effort in, and you're becoming depleted emotionally as well, which could be, which could be from the mind as well, playing with your emotions here. You're drained here. Completely 100% drained. The cup is empty. I want to see this Queen of Swords. Show me the Queen of Swords, please. Show me the Queen of Swords. In reverse. Why is she in reverse, please? The King of Cups in reverse. Well, isn't that interesting? So emotions, yeah, it's starting to irritability. Instead of, like, when the Queen of Swords is upright, she's very assertive. She's very fair. She's very assertive. No, sorry, that's not adding up. That's not debatable. But because of the emotional depletion here, she could be coming across as being very aggressive, emotionally unregulated for sure. Show me the Eight of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles again. Yes, just as I said, this confirms here, that's where it's showing up. You've put all this effort in, but you haven't seen the benefit yet. And it's starting to weigh on your mind heavily. It's causing a lot of confusion. I'm sensing self-limiting thoughts. I wasn't good enough. Did I do a good enough job? And I'd have to say, with the amount of emotional depletion here, there's also something you're not seeing, though. There's something missing here, too. But that could be you're not seeing the benefits. Yeah. It's this wait for the benefits to see if it's going to pan out so that you can save this tower from completely falling. Show me the Three of Wands, please. Show me the Three of Wands. This one kind of went up for a bit of a spin, the World. Yeah, there may be, the world is a cycle coming to an end, and there's a delay in this cycle because it's in reverse. So there is something missing here. There is something you're not seeing. You're repeating a pattern. And it could be over-investing yourself to the point of mental exhaustion or emotional exhaustion, not giving back to yourself. That could be why the tower is falling. Show me the Nine of Wands, please. Show me the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Interesting. So you have been putting... You have been putting your efforts into something you're passionate about. It was something new. Could have been a risky move, but you felt that spark to move forward with it. Show me the Tower in reverse, please. Show me the Tower. Seven of Wands. Again, that's a very, very, very defensive. People are, you may be receiving judgment for what you're attempting to do. You could be judging yourself, though, and I'm wondering that harshly. I'm wondering that with this Eight of Swords. I'm not sure that if there is another energy involved here. I'm really sensing this is you. Yeah, you may be becoming overly judgmental. It may be coming from external sources as well. People judging you. And I was almost kind of wondering with the Queen of Swords if some of you are being judged to the point of gaslighting, which is causing you to doubt yourself. Show me the Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me the Nine of Pentacles. Awakening. Interesting. That is Judgment. Transformation. This tower may... It may be that this tower is meant to fall. Because there is a shift that needs to happen here. You may need to try something different. Or make adjustments. Because, yeah, it's like I have this feeling you're repeating a pattern. So you get to this kind of sort of, I almost wonder, internal sort of, the tower starts to fall, something in your external world, possibly. So you put all this effort into the external to try to rebuild that, to kind of gain control. And it may have worked for you in the past, but you're really struggling this time because it's even affecting you emotionally. I'm going to use, let's see. So we have 3 major arcanas now. The World in reverse, the cycle delayed, the Tower in reverse, and Judgment. The cycle can't complete itself generally because a pattern is repeating. So there's a wake-up call here. Something needs to be seen. The wake-up call. There's something here. The missing key here. Show me the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. Actually, I want to take a look at this bottom card of this deck as well. 10 of Swords, heavy burden. The weights become very heavy. Something needs to be... 10 of Swords, sorry, that is complete mental exhaustion as well. Complete mental exhaustion. Oh, there we go. 7 of Cups, something you're not seeing. This might relate to this spark, this Ace of Wands. So this is about options and choices. You're not incredibly focused. There's a need to direct this Ace of Wands. It's like you have this small fire, but because of the mental distraction here, the fire isn't able to actually take full, like grow. There's something limiting the growth here. And I think it's this mental, what's going on in your mind. I also call this the Dumbledore card because it can also speak to illusions. Again, something you're not seeing. It does not do well to dwell on dreams. It's okay to dream, but forget to live. So it's possible Yeah, there's an illusion of sorts here. Maybe pertaining to this initial spark, this a dream you may have, a goal you may have, but it's not becoming, it's like this little spark that can easily kind of, when there's too much air, which is swords, it can actually, and there's not enough here to feed the fire, so it can grow because of the mental instability, which is affecting the emotional. In order to grow that fire, you really have to focus and feed it. You need to have that mental stability, that emotional stability, be able to focus on it so that you can feed it, and so it can grow and become the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Do you know exactly what you want? Show me this Eight of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What aren't we seeing here? What is Gemini not seeing here? We have the Page of Wands. So we have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. It's funny because the Seven of Pentacles indicates that you have been putting in effort. But it's not directed. It's unfocused. There's a level of detachment here, which isn't allowing that Ace of Wands to grow. You're not really into it. But that might be what you're not seeing. Why is this where's this distraction coming from? Where's this detachment coming from? You're not into this. Really, you're not into this, but you're not acknowledging that either by the looks of it. Show me the Three of Wands and the World in reverse. The Hermit. Well, I can't say there isn't a need for the Hermit. For some for some soul searching here, definitely. Because something's not in alignment here. Because the Ace of Wands is when you actually are taking your internal world, what it is that internally inspires you, and you're grounding it into your external world. You're manifesting it in your external world, but you're not into it. The foundation isn't there anymore. It's not there. So that's why it's slowly falling, because you're just simply not into this anymore. There needs to be a shift here. Show me the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Magician. Manifestation. Mastery. Divine power. Again, in order to manifest, You have all the tools you need within in order to do so. You have all the elements. You have the swords. You have the wands. You have the pentacles. You have the cups. But in this case, you don't. Your cups are drained. Your mind is drained to the point of the Ten of Swords over here. Completely drained. So again, the good thing about the tens, the Ten of Swords, is that it's coming to a completion. So the way you have thought about things is coming to a completion. The way you've thought about things, the way you've seen things, you're not seeing it in the same. You're trying to see it in the same way, but what you're not seeing is it's no longer serving you. The way you saw maybe even your core beliefs are shifting and can't be applied to because you have shifted, or you're in the process of shifting. So what thoughts, what limiting beliefs? I'm almost thinking core beliefs have changed in you. And I think that's what you need to be contemplating. There's a major shift within you, for sure. So putting effort into something that maybe you used to reap a lot of benefit from, that used to really work for you, that did contribute to your foundation, it's not there anymore. Because of a shift in the way you're thinking and perceiving things, maybe. And that could be where the distraction is coming in. And you keep defending it, yes. But the Nine of Wands is in reverse, so you may be ready to stop defending this, or getting to that position where you can stop defending this Ace of Wands. The King of Swords. We got the King of Swords again. Yeah. Your truth. The shift here. It's interesting. We have the Hermit now, the Magician, the King of Swords. The King of Swords over here, the overarching energy is showing up here. With a new realization coming into play regarding how you think about something and how that contributes to your foundation, because your foundation is going to contribute of your mental balance, which is off, which is depleting your energy. There's a shift here in how you think about things, which is going to change what you are ultimately going to manifest. But you need to take a step back, go within, do some soul searching and introspection to see where that shift is, this awakening, this call. So you may actually need to let this tower fall so that you can truly heed the call. But let's see what the Tower in reverse and the Seven of Wands. You're trying to prevent. You're defending. When really, you may just need to walk through the door. Let it fall and walk through the rubble. There is a call. And right now you're not ready to fully acknowledge or accept it. You're getting there. Five of Cups. See, there's a loss here. for letting go and moving forward, and you're having difficulties with that. But deep down, you know. So if you take that blindfold off, you will be able to see or hear the call. But you're holding on. You're holding on so that tower won't fall, but it needs to fall. Letting go. Letting go. What do you need to let go of? Because the last two cards here are wonderful with the Nine of Pentacles. A rebuilding of your foundation through a transformation. But you haven't yet acknowledged the call, but it's there. Contact. 3D con. Now this is the Aquarius Tarot, and they have a few. The author of this deck has added a few major arcanas. Oh, and I opened right up to it. Contact, introspection. Am I ready to embrace my ancient connections with astral realms and being of higher consciousness? So that's, again, connecting again inward with the Hermit. There's a reconnection here, a shift here. But you have to sort of let go, and let go of even the outcome. Like, you're working and investing on something you're just really not into anymore. And then while you're doing it, your mind is spinning. I call upon my connection to ancient star beings and open portals of divine contact, so I may share that ancient wisdom with the people of the earth. Allowing rigid belief systems to hinder your spiritual evolution. Denying your divinity bestowed psychic gifts due to fear. The refusal to share your gifts and voice with the world. And that, I mean, the queen, the king, that is your truth, your voice. You're making yourself small for some reason. But there's been a shift here. What really struck me was allowing rigid belief systems to hinder your spiritual growth. And the Ace of Cups with that represents your cup and your spiritual. It can't very well. You are your spiritual growth as well. So the effort that you're putting in is not aligned with your internal self. There is purposeful and methodological creation happening. However, like everyone in your life, this path is a choice, and not all choose to walk it. Not all have made it to the place where they can embrace the beauty and magnitude of such responsibility. Live all aspects of your life. Everything is a decision made first, and you're having a difficult time with that. We can all embrace these gifts. Not all will believe or have the fortitude to walk the path. Ultimately, the decision is yours. The path, the awakening. To see. There's so much heavy energy here with the weight of your mind. But then so much beautiful over here. The tower needs to fall. And I know deep down you know what it is that you're not seeing. You know. You're resisting the wake-up call. There was a wake-up call within you. Reach for your soul. Reach for your soul. Your soul desire is your next Ace of Wands. Your soul desire. With this shifted mental energy, you're not connecting with that soul desire. And your ability to manifest. It's there. You are a manifester. It's there. I get the feeling that you have, but it's just not jiving anymore. And you're distracted. So those thoughts are there. And then your mind starts to play tricks on you, right? So you become defensive with the Seven of Wands, and then you start letting your guard down a little bit, and then you put it back up again. And it's something you're not letting go of. Something you're not letting go of, and something you're not, the call you need to hear, and it's connected to something you're not letting go of. But it's there. You know it. And this is what I have for you, Gemini. Take care.